A UN body found that both the UAE and the US are jointly responsible for the arbitrary detention of an Afghan man. The man, known as Mr. B for privacy protection, was evacuated from Afghanistan following the US withdrawal in 2021. He was informed that he would stay in the UAE for 14 days before being relocated to the US. Instead of being transferred to the US, he was detained at the Emirates Humanitarian City, a facility for evacuees. Mr. B was kept in arbitrary detention at the EHC for over 2 years under strict surveillance with restricted movement. The UN documents stated that the man, a former police colonel who worked with US forces, was clearly held against his will. Although the US has resettled over 100,000 Afghans since the evacuation, Mr. B was not transferred to the US until early 2024. The UN working group concluded that both the UAE and the US were responsible for violating Mr. B's rights. The US was found to have breached the 1966 International Covenant on Civil and Political Rights, a treaty that guarantees civil liberties. The UAE's actions were determined to violate provisions of the Universal Declaration of Human Rights. The 5-member UN working group, mandated to investigate cases of deprivation of liberty, specifically criticized the conditions at the EHC. It said the circumstances show that Mr. B was subjected to conditions that meet the established criteria for deprivation of liberty. Human Rights Watch also described the EHC as essentially a prison, with more than 2,700 Afghans reportedly detained there. The UN called for both countries to provide compensation and reparations to Mr. B for the violation of his rights. While the UN Working Group cannot enforce its recommendations, its findings are influential and often lead to legal actions.